Let's welcome in Georgia Tech head coach Nell Fortner, who has her Yellow Jackets off to a red-hot start, 10-0, the best start in school history in nearly 50 years. Coach, thank you for making the time. What's impressed you most about this start to the early season?
Well, I really don't think about it in those kind of terms. I think I just think on a daily basis about how we can just keep getting better. But, it's like it's on to the next. So you really don't have an opportunity to just enjoy really what's going on right now, other than I'm really happy for my players because they set goals this year that they want to accomplish as a team. And I'm happy for them because they're working hard every day. They're excited about, as we continue to get those wins, they get super excited. And it's fun watching kids get excited.
No, you have a great freshman in Danny Carnegie, and I always felt like the freshman was going to be about as good as the upperclassmen allowed her to be, and how she fit in and what she tried to do in the locker room. And it seems like your chemistry's been terrific. So what have those upperclassmen done that kind of helped her really fit in so well?
Yeah, I tell you, Muffet, you've coached a lot of great players, and
Okay.
it doesn't always work that way. We've been real fortunate that our experienced veterans that have chosen to stay when how they could have left poaching and all that kind of stuff, and no, we want to do this here at Georgia Tech. So they're very committed here. Embrace those incoming freshmen. They recognize their talent. But I'll tell you, these freshmen, all four of them have personalities that absolutely, they compete hard. They're funny. They have embraced the veteran leadership. And so it's just been a good combination. And I've been on teams where that wasn't a good combination. This is. And it's really paying off for us on the court.
Coach, when we saw you in person a few months ago, you were telling us how competitive those practices were. And now you're over here leading the ACC in assist-to-turnover ratio. How much of that is a byproduct of just the chemistry that's in practice?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like they are very competitive. They want to win every time they get on the floor. They want to win every drill they're in. So sharing the basketball is something that we talk about and we have from the very beginning because we have a lot of scorers on this team. But we're not going to win unless we share the ball, unless we move the ball, unless we don't let it get stuck anywhere. We're going to win if we can open up the floor. Everybody can shoot the three ball. We're going to win if we can share the ball, penetrate kick or penetrate hit that, whatever. But everybody's just really embraced that. But we've worked on that.
Everybody's happy to shoot the ball, right? They all have the green light, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
How about the defensive end? I think you're doing pretty well down that end, too. Have they embraced those concepts? Because freshmen, they take a little longer to learn how to defend.
I have to laugh at that because, yes, you're exactly right. The freshman takes a little bit longer. Stance? What do you mean stay in stance? What does that mean? What you mean I have to stay ready all the time? But anyway, I have to laugh at that but look, bottom line is we've sent this message from day one, June 1st. We're going to stand on our defense. And that is what we put a whole heck of a lot of time into. Now, we do shoot the ball a lot in practice, but our focus going into every game is our defense because that ball's not going to drop every night. We know that. So we better be able to make some stops, and we have not been able to do that in the past few years. We've got to get back to being a strong defensive team, and I'm pleased with what we're doing right now, but we still have a lot of room to grow. But it's been good so far.
Yeah, Coach, after your last game, you said, quote unquote, your team is nowhere where they can be. There's so much room to grow. So now next game, top 25 showdown against UNC. Early impressions about the Heels and what are some keys to victory?
I tell you, since me and Courtney have both been at our respective institutions for 6 years. This is our 6 years. I think it's her best team since she's been there. They are deep. They are extremely deep and talented, quality up and down that lineup. They defend really, really well. And they've got size and speed. They are really, really good. The matchup on paper looks like it should be pretty good. And then you got to get on the floor and play it. So we're looking forward to going in there and seeing what we can do and how hard we can compete. But there's no easy games in the ACC. And we happen to be going up against a juggernaut in our very first one on the road.
Looking forward to it, Coach, on Sunday. That game is going to air right here on the ACC network. Coach, appreciate you making the time. Good luck.
Absolutely. Thanks, y'all.